there's Samantha here with the latest entertainment news. So, X Factor said goodbye to Craig, didn't we, last night? I mean, a lot of people saying it wasn't really his turn to go, he shouldn't have gone.
I know. He's got an amazing voice, and he was favourite at one point, but I think now it's down to who can entertain the most and take the stage and own the stage. So I think it was about time that he went. I think if he didn't go this week, just gone, I think next week would have been his time as well. It's such a shame, because I said, as he was favourite. He was favourite, and I think he was kind of shocked as well. This is the moment he found out.
Craig. Amelia, well done. Don't join the others, all right? Go on, darling.
Oh, Gary didn't look happy there, did he?
He wasn't happy at all. Of course, it went to deadlock with Amelia Lilly. Of course, Amelia only just kind of getting a little wild card a week ago, so there's a bit of controversy around that. But it was left to the public vote, and he got the least votes. So in the end, the public, that picked the phone up, got their say. Gary, as you said, wasn't happy, but he reckons that he has got a future in the pop industry.
Amazing, Craig. Well done. Everybody in here tonight heard the might of your voice. Good luck for the future. Please stay in touch. Anything you ever need from me, all you've got to do is ask.
It's become a bit of a cliche, hasn't it, to say even though you're out, after 1 week or whatever, you've got a big future in the business. They always kind of say that. Do you think Gary means it?
Does he mean it?
Oh, I think Gary does mean it. I think he'll do anything he can to help his acts, and especially at this late stage. And I think, he has got the voice. And, Craig has got an amazing voice. It'd be a shame if he didn't use it somewhere. I can see him at the West End. I can see him on stage at the theatre or something. But I don't think we can have all these albums of X Factor contestants that maybe come 8th, 9th or whatever out in the shops at Christmas time or whatever. That's just not on. But he is on later on the show, so we'll find out more about it. Hopefully he'll bring some bickies.
Can't we?
He might bring some bickies from the Biscuit Factory, you never know. On to the other show.
That's where he works, of course.
Yeah,
We don't know, normally.
Strictly Come Dancing, it was the end of poor old Russell at the weekend. He shot across the whole of Wembley Stadium in a cannonball, but that was not good enough. Here's the time when he found out.
Russell and Flavia.
Now, that was the case of, because he was the joke act, really, wasn't he, Russell? And
Banana yellow's a tough colour to wear, isn't it?
It's obviously the outfit, Kate, wasn't it, that did it for him, really. Bless him. But he's actually in one of the papers today, I think in the Daily Mail, there's a big interview about how Strictly's completely changed his life. And I think it's obviously served a purpose, and I don't think he's too gutted to leave now. Apparently he was on like 25 pills a day, battling heart disease, had 2 near heart attacks, suffering from depression. So it just goes to show that kind of got a bit of a second win with his career. There's loads of talk as well about him possibly going to America after this show as well.
Well,
so
good for him. Hope he does. That would be great.
Who knows? And of course, we can't forget the other big show, I'm a Celebrity.
No.
We've got loads of that coming up throughout the course of today. And Sam Fox is going to be joining me later as well
that'd
to
be
talk about
good.
all the gossip.
Oh, brilliant. All right, we'll look forward to that. Thanks very much indeed. Lovely. Now, what are we going to do now? We're going to nip down to Dorset to have a very quick look at some rather cute little piggies.
OK, Jonathan is there.
Is he there?
Jonathan,
Morning, you guys. Yes, hello. Here I am. Hello, guys. You're going to absolutely love these little piglets when you see them. Just take a look down here. Absolutely very cute, aren't they? So, and they are just 7 weeks old. Very happy, very sociable little animals. And you'll see the one there, the little pink bow on the top. Look at how cute she is. Let me just see if I can try and pick her up. This is the one we'd like you to name, because the rest are actually going to be sold. Not too happy there this morning, is she? Nigel, there we are. Let's hand it over to someone who knows what they're really doing this morning. Come on. We'd like to give you the Daybreak viewers opportunity to name her this morning. She seems a bit unhappy there this morning, doesn't she? Because they're going to sell the other 9 of them and just keep one there. She looks very cute with the little bow on there this morning. So, Nigel, just describe how useful they are, because they're also helping to regenerate the garden, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They're absolutely brilliant at digging the soil over. They snout away all the time, going down to about 9 inches, getting out all the bits of weed and all that sort of stuff. So for helping us here at Kingston Lacey prepare some allotments, they've been absolutely fantastic.
And they're also really popular with all the visitors here as well, aren't they?
Visitors absolutely love them, yeah. We get about 220,000 visitors here, and, the majority of those visitors absolutely find them absolutely fantastic because they are such cute little things.
So you're going to keep this one, aren't you? And she's a girl?
Yep, she is. Yeah, absolutely.
So any preference in names, or you're completely wide open?
Absolutely open to anything. Yeah, absolutely.
Right, OK. So, guys, there we are. Here she is. Look, she's running away. But get your opportunity to name her, and I'm sure we're going to be coming back here to the farm, down on the farm, later on during the show.
She is looking desperately pretty with that little pink scarf, isn't she?
She's got something to say for herself.
What should that little pigletina, for it is a girl, what should she be called?
Maybe Snorty.
That's roughly the noise I make when I wake up in the morning. Do text us, should be 18 or over to do so, cost you 25p, plus your standard network charge. 67890 is the number. Or you can email us at daybreak@itv.com, or go to our Facebook page and get your suggestions in. Before 8 this morning, we'll reveal the new name at the end of the show. I like her. She's got a bit of girl power, hasn't she? She has, yeah. She got something about her.
Feisty. Nice.
Let's get the weather from Lucy. What's the fog update, Lucy?
Good, Adrian. It's a bit like yesterday. Dense patches of fog, bringing some disruption to travel. Visibility down to 50 metres at Stansted this morning, 100 metres at Luton. So some disruption with flights as well as by road. I've got all the detail for you now.
Daybreak weather, sponsored by Nestlé Cereals. Proudly waving the banner for whole grain.
Well, yes, again, a serious problem with fog this morning. Dense patches of fog, particularly across the eastern side of England. Together with this, we've got outbreaks of rain across the north and the west, straddling parts of western Scotland across to Northern Ireland, and also through western parts of England down into central and western Wales. Away from this, where it stays dry, we've got the fog anywhere really from Lincolnshire and Yorkshire down to the Midlands and into the southeast. The worst of the conditions really around the M4 corridor, around the M1 into Greater London and the home counties. As I mentioned earlier, visibility brought very low around some of the airports, particularly through Stansted and Luton. Here's some disruption to travel. We're keeping an eye on Heathrow and Gatwick at the moment. And in these zones, the fog will be very slow to shift, a little like yesterday. Low grey cloud, very gloomy for much of the morning. For the west, we'll see showery outbreaks of rain, some steadier rain out across Wales and Cornwall. And then through much of Scotland, mostly frost and fog free here. We're going to see some brighter breaks to the east of the high ground. Elsewhere, showery outbreaks and some longer pulses of rain as the morning goes on, and that'll make things a little soggy on the journey into work. The rain will continue to affect these western zones throughout the afternoon. Elsewhere, the fog will lift into misty low grey cloud. For the rest of us, well, brighter breaks to parts of the east, but it will be a little limited in places. The blue sky will be few and far between. And then in that southerly airstream, well, highs of around 12 to 13 degrees, but feeling so much colder where the low cloud and mist and fog lingers. This rain sitting through central spots overnight. For the rest of us, fog forming, and behind the rain band, it will be cold enough for some frost tomorrow morning. So a chillier start with some fog again. Find out what's in store for the next 5 days on our website, itv.com/daybreak.
In the next half hour, we look at some of the powerful testimony expected from witnesses at the Leveson hacking inquiry, including Millie Dowler's parents and Madeleine McCann's father.
Also, we're asking you to donate a coat as we launch our wrap-up for winter campaign. Loads of celebrities have pledged their support to us. Gokwan is among them. We're going through his celebrity coat rail a little later for us.
And she's a jungle veteran. Sam Fox is here just before 7 o'clock, looking back at the weekend's I'm a Celebrity action. Oh dear, that's horrible, isn't it?
Let's get the news from Tasman.
Thank you, Adrian. Good morning. The government will announce its plans today to kickstart house building in Britain and solve the nation's housing crisis. The coalition's come up with a series of initiatives which it says will break the cycle in which lenders won't lend, builders can't build and buyers can't buy. Greg Eastraw reports.